Okay, everyone, welcome. Today I will be giving a very short 10-minute presentation about NUCB. Okay, that's Nagoya University of Commerce and Business. My name is Freddie and I am the Assistant Director of Admissions here for NUCB. We are run by an educational institute. Okay, we have a graduate school of management where we are #1 across rankings for QS amongst all of our programs. We have the undergraduate campus, just over 3,000 students. We have the IB High School, and in 2022, we're going to be starting a boarding school. We are coming up to our 70th anniversary as a university. You'll see that the founder was the first ever international graduate of the University of Alberta in Canada. And even to today, we are very influenced by his time in the country. We were the first in Japan to get AACSB accreditation. Currently, there's only 5% of the world's business schools that hold this. It's extremely difficult to obtain. You can see schools such as Harvard, UCA, etc. Every 5 years, we get checked against the quality of education. So you can be assured, if you're choosing NUCB as your university, the quality has been assured. This is our main campus. It's 1.5 times Tokyo Disneyland. We call this an all-in-one campus. So that means you can see a number of sports facilities, club circles, facilities such as a convenience store, cafe, and restaurant. We are in the middle of Japan. Okay, we're in a place called Aichi Prefecture. Nagoya is the 3rd largest city in the country. And you'll see that it's about 20 to 30% cheaper to live and has great access to all over the country. Nagoya is very famous for business. It is the home of Toyota, as well as companies such as Mitsubishi. We would classify as a suburban campus. So to get from downtown to the main campus would take 30 to 40 minutes, okay? You can see Chubu Airport there, one of the world's top 10 airports. So great convenience access to all over the world. We have 4 faculties in total, but you'll notice under the management faculty, we offer a global business administration degree, which is 100% in English, meaning no Japanese for entrance or graduation. It's a 4-year program, and this is an example of how you can lay out your 4 years. But just to note that anything in gray is not mandatory. Okay, so you are welcome to spend 4 years in Japan if you'd like to. Every course that you see listed here is a mandatory course. So you would study a range of subjects from entrepreneurship to marketing, as well as liberal arts such as Japanese, politics, business, for example. It's quite common that you have 1 class per day, and it would be a 200-minute session. So if it's a morning period, you'd be finished by 1 p.m. That gives the students a lot of time to focus on extracurricular, maybe part-time work, etc. You'll notice in the first year, a lot of the courses are introductory courses or liberal arts to allow the students to ease into their university life. Average class size for us is 35. A typical classroom would look like this. Okay, this comes from Harvard Business School, where we are enabling you to interact in the classroom. We use case studies, and that means the way that we assess our students is quite unique. Sometimes up to 50 or 60% of your grade can be based on class participation. It's quite rare that we have final exams. This way of teaching comes from Harvard. Every year we send our faculty there. And it's a unique way of teaching, and there are studies that prove that the more you are involved in your studies, the more you actually remember and actually take on into the workforce. So just to note, this is not a lecture style, okay? Last year we had 197 international students from 39 different nationalities. We are one of the most diverse in the country. Our faculty as well hold very, very strong masters or PhDs from some very reputable universities across the world. You can spend time overseas with us, okay? We will pay for your return flights and there is no extra tuition to be paid. So for example, you can go to Alberta in Canada for a period of time, some schools in Asia here, going into Europe, some very good schools in the Netherlands, in the UK, Switzerland, Italy. So it's a nice way to make the global part of your program. We also have double degrees where you would graduate in that country. It's the same system where there is no extra tuition and we would pay for your return flights. Success rate of the employment is very high. and that's indicative of the demographics of the country. Okay, there are plenty of opportunities in this country given the decline in the number of 18-year-olds. Dormitories are guaranteed for 4 years. They are private, one-bedroom, university-owned property. They come furnished. You can see cooking facilities, you can see the shower, you can see the bed, refrigerator, etc. In terms of cost, you can budget about $8,500 for 1 year. That would cover your living and your housing. In terms of tuition for the 4 years, the total would cost $45,000, and we work on 2 installments per year, every April, every September. We have a number of scholarships available. Okay, the first would be an admission scholarship, which equates to 300, 600 or 900,000 yen discount. Okay, if you are doing the IB diploma and get 32 points or higher, we will guarantee the 300,000 yen discount. If you miss that scholarship, we'll give you a brand new MacBook Air. It's quite common that students get 2 or 3 scholarships. There is no special application. It is considered upon your formal application to NUCB, and they are all merit-based. We have housing scholarships. We also have a government scholarship for non-Japanese nationals. And like I previously mentioned, if you'd like to study abroad, there are free return flights and no extra tuition. In terms of application, we are holistic. That means we are looking for a best fit scenario. We are very flexible in your English ability. You can take a number of online tests. We do require 3 essays from you and at least 1 recommendation letter. There is no requirement for Japanese, no requirement for business or economics. Of course, it's preferred, but not everyone has that opportunity, and we do not require the SAT. We work on a rolling admissions basis, and we have entrance twice a year, so spring being April, autumn being in September. So almost once per month, there's a period for you to apply. Your documents must reach us in Japan during that time, and your result will come as an unconditional offer based on your predicted grades. Okay. Please check out YouTube. You can find some very interesting videos on our campus facilities, as well as the classroom, okay, the case study method. Email address is there. Feel free to email me, and I'd be happy to arrange a private consultation with you. Okay, thank you for joining, and I hope to see you soon. See you.